Tonight, we are honored to have closing our program the chairman of the school board here in Citrus County, Mr. Thomas Kennedy. Please give him a hand.
In his book, A Million Miles in 1,000 Years, author Donald Miller says, you know, if you watch a movie about a guy who wants a Volvo and works his entire life to get it, you won't cry at the end when he drives away off the lot testing the windshield wipers. You're not going to tell your friends that you saw this beautiful movie. You're not going to go home and put a record on and think about the movie. The truth is, you probably won't remember it in a week, other than feel robbed that you lost the money from the movie, because you see, nobody cries at the end of a movie about a guy who wants a Volvo. Sadly, we know people who spend years actually living those types of stories, expecting someday that their lives will be meaningful. The truth is, what we choose to do with our lives won't make a story meaningful. It won't make a life meaningful either. So how do you create a meaningful life? Well, according to Miller, in order to have a meaningful life, you must follow the same rules an author follows when writing a story. And I believe the same holds true if you want to have a meaningful impact in education. Miller says, good stories, like great lives, they don't happen by accident. The same, I believe, holds true for our students' education. It is through your tireless and thoughtful planning that those students have great school lives. Miller points out that great stories have memorable scenes. And in order to have a meaningful life, we have to force ourselves to create these memorable scenes that weave together to create a beautiful and meaning. And we have to invite other people into our lives too, and thus give them a better story to be in. Every day you make a conscious effort to invite your students into your life. You are wonderfully creative in how you make great memories for your students. Finally, stories need characters, and characters need roles to play. In real life, we play roles too. Unfortunately, some people choose terrible roles to play and terrible stories to be in. Our students are no exception. Some of them have chosen the wrong story to be in because they weren't given a better one. They have no idea how to rewrite their script. You, each of you, shows them how they can be and give them the gift of knowing that they can be in a better story than the one that they live in. I believe all of you being honored tonight are living the truth of Donald Miller's belief. Not only are you leading your own meaningful life, but you have made the sacrifices that heroes in all great stories make. The sacrifices that are necessary in order to help someone else. Each day you impact students' lives. You create beautiful scenes for them to remember, and you show them better stories that they can be in. You are improving their stories and thereby improving our future in our world. We cannot thank you enough for the work that each of you do. Congratulations to every one of you on being a support person or Teacher of the Year. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for all that you do for Citrus County Schools.